YouTube? It's your girl K Nicole, and you're stepping back into my closet. Today is day 18 of Vlogmas, and today I just want to put y'all on some things. If you know, you know. I've been going to different fashion shows. I went to my first ever New York Fashion Week, and I went to Atlanta for a fashion weekend as well, and I got the model for the very first time. So first of all, shout out to God. I'm so grateful for both of those experiences this year, because this year has been a real roller coaster, for real, for real. However, that's not why we're here. We're here because I want to put y'all onto stepping out without having to spend a bag. Like, all of my looks from New York Fashion Week was between Fashion Nova and Shein, literally. Now, I'm not going to say, I think the most I spent was $100 on something, but that's not bad for an outfit to go to full-on fashion shows, like where the real rich people be. Like, let's be for real. So, make sure you like this video, comment, subscribe. We're going to get right into it because I'm going to put the girls on. My very first look for New York Fashion Week was for RX Runway, and I wore this look. I had the white crop top with the green sequin skirt and the snake heels, and then that iridescent bag. Now, let's get into that look first, and the behind the scenes. So with this look, I was told that I would be working the vendor table, and like we was gonna be helping Kim set up. So I didn't need just like the top-notch look, but I needed something that looked good while I was working. You know, you don't want to be in sweatpants and a t-shirt talking about, well, we behind the scenes. No, anybody can see you because we're helping the girls get on the runway. So I went with this look. Now, this is a basic crop top from Shein. But I was like, okay, I can spice up my arms. Like, I can do something on the shoulder. So I was looking for jewelry, but a lot of it looked cheap. So I worked with Kim, and she has a Sew Essentials shop. And she has appliques that she sells. So I glued two of those pieces onto my shoulders, and then that's how I came up with that look. So the shirt obviously did not come like that. Then this is the Shein skirt. This sequin skirt is so cute. The color was so vibrant. And obviously, y'all know me. When I have a white top like that and it has a few colors in it, when it comes to my bottom, I'm going to pick the boldest color and, you know, pull it out. So that was the base. Like, that was the base. I had a vision. I knew that I was going to have me a look. I added that bag. It was real cute. It was real elegant. So that went perfect with the color scheme of the crop top. The most expensive thing that I had in this look were my heels. My heels were from Akira, and those heels were $5. Now, I will say they aren't as iridescent as I expected in person, but they were still really, really cute. They're real shiny, but they're real pointy. It's real thin on that heel, so you have to be careful. I did not wear them the whole time. So this outfit in total was not expensive, for real, for real. And that was just day one. So my next look was for the nightlife. Like, once we wrapped up the first fashion show, we went outside in New York, baby, and we had a time. And this was my look. I love this look. I feel like this is one of y'all favorites. It was the most reacted to on my page during that time. I love the animal print top. Oh my gosh, like when I saw it, I knew I had to have it, but I couldn't figure out like how I wanted to style it. I'm a leather pants type of girl. Instead of going boring leather pants, I went strap up leather pants and a bold color orange. And I feel like that just set it off. I had some gold heels, which I wish I had better heel options, but I didn't. I went with what I had, and those heels were Shein that I've been had. They're really not my favorite, but because those pants alone, it really didn't matter. I just needed something on my feet. I will say the best part about this look is how I accessorized it. I got all my jewelry for New York Fashion Week off Shein, literally. All the big rings, all the colorful bracelets and all of that type of stuff. The chokers, everything was literally off of Shein. Even the bag was Shein. Like, I'm not lying to y'all. Those looks ate down, and them looks did not cost no money. For real, for real. Like, I mean, added up, they did, but yeah. Now, the pants were from Pretty Little Thing, but I got them as a gift, so I still didn't even spend no money on them. You know, I just had them, and I finally had the chance to wear them. So this look really was worth it. It was really tea. I really loved it. Now, my ultimate favorite look from New York Fashion Week is the red dress, y'all. The red dress. Y'all know by now that I just really figured out that red is like my color, and I love it every single time I wear it. This dress was from Shein. This dress was a moment. Like, it really stole the show. It was like, oh my God. And what we wore it to wasn't even worth it. Like, we ended up leaving there early. They didn't start late, none of that. Like, it was a real crap show. And I'm so mad because that dress was so tea. Like, I should have just kept it on for other events. But I know I had so many outfits that I changed out of it so fast, so I'm mad about that. But I did get some pictures. A photographer saw me and wanted to take my pictures, literally, and she sent them to me. Like, that was hard. So just to let you know, like, that was a showstopper. Like, it caught eyes, it caught attention, everything. I love this dress, and it was from Shein. I had on my same Shein jewelry, my gold choker, my heels were from Shein, and my bag was from Shein. Like, all of these looks were showstoppers, and they always off of Shein. You just gotta know what you're looking for. Now, my last one for New York that I felt like gave like bougie, you know, rich auntie, was the gold and black. Now, the gold and black, we had to do some little adjustments to it because it was kind of loose on the neck part, but then we adjusted it. I couldn't breathe. So that one was crazy. Now, although it's good for a look, it is not good for maneuvering. And you know, you gotta walk through New York. We was helping set up for the fashion shows. It was crazy because the bottom is a maxi skirt. I don't really wear maxi skirts. Like, it was so tight. My feet was moving like this in it. Literally, like, it was not tea as far as being mobile in it. I didn't like that. And then, like, with my boobs, I wore a black bra because the tape was gonna show, and that wasn't a good look. But the black bra kind of went okay with it. This probably was my most expensive look from New York Fashion Week. And this dress is from Fashion Nova. I made a few alterations. Like I said, we brought up the neck and stuff. And then I did a black bra with it. But the bag was expensive too. Now, we kept my Shein heels, but the bag was expensive too. I think I spent like $73 on that bag. For me, that's high. For me, I get $200 and $300 checks. That was expensive for me at that time. I took 2 trips at that time. The quality of it overall was cool. It definitely was my most expensive look. I had my jewelry. My jewelry came from Shein still. The little finger pieces was so tea to me, so cute. I just feel like, oh my gosh, I'm very on theme. Like, the quality of everything was really good for the price that I was getting them for. Now, moving along to when I modeled in Atlanta, y'all. The first dress that I wore, oh my gosh, was my favorite. Like, I had to have it. I had asked everybody, like, which one should I get? Nobody chose that one, but I chose it. Like, I went with it because I just knew, like, on me, that was going to eat down, and I definitely understood the assignment. This look was fire. Like, the boobs, the body, the way everything just sat was perfect, and it was such a moment. Like, it stole the show. This one was on a pricier side, but it was worth it to me at the time. Now, I ended up getting that dress, didn't even make it to the event, paid $250 for the event. So overall, I wasted a lot of money. What I did was I still took pictures. I'm like, well, I'm gonna just still take pictures in it because it eats. Like, this dress was perfect. The big hair, my makeup, the way it was sitting on me, like, everything about it was just a perfect look. Like, I was so glad that I bought it. But it was a little, like I said, on the expensive side. Now, my shoes, I had them shoes for so many years, so that was perfect. And then I also had this purse, but it was off Fashion Nova. For how tiny it was, I ain't gonna lie, it was expensive for how tiny it was. When I say expensive, I mean $30, but because it's the size of my palm, you know, it should have been 10 to me, but I got it, so whatever. The dress was everything. Like, the dress was perfect for me. Like, I feel like they made that for me. And it turned so many heads. Like, we didn't make it to the event. We made it when everybody was packing up and speaking outside, but I just feel everybody like, and then, like, people was like, oh my gosh, who are you? Baby, I'm Big KP. I'm K Nicole. You feel me? I didn't go spend no $500 on no dress and stuff. Like, I feel like I was serving these looks to them, and as long as they don't know where I got it from, they probably think I got money. And I mean, I will one day. I just ain't got it yet. Now, my red. Here we go with red again. Like, the red dress, it was a Kentucky Derby themed fashion show. So obviously, I had to be on theme. I have never played when it came to a theme. If you invited me somewhere and it had a theme, I showed up and I showed out. And that's what I did in Atlanta. Like, they was taking pictures of me, recording me, putting me in the videos. Like, your girl still. I went all out. Like, not only did I do the dress, I did my gloves. I had on pearls. I had on a little headband. Like, when you give me a theme, I'm going to execute it. Just know this. This look wasn't expensive because mainly what I was buying for Atlanta was the clothing pieces, and I used all old accessories. So it's like, you just gotta make work with what you have, because I'm not finna go broke trying to look rich. I'm not. These are my looks for fashion shows as y'all can see, like, I didn't really go over $100. We gonna say $150 max, just to over exaggerate a little bit. Like, it does not take much to serve a look, because I'm pretty sure if I didn't tell nobody how much they cost, you never would have guessed it. Stay tuned for more. I'm gonna be putting out on more of my pieces, how much I pay for them, like where I get them from, you know, and how to put a look together without spending too much money, because it's never that serious. I feel like even when I get rich, I don't know. Now, I'm one of the people that look at a t-shirt, and a t-shirt should never be over $30. I don't care if it got the little man on a pony. I don't care if it got a letter. I don't care if it got a sign. Like, I'm one of those, but I don't know, because I just ain't got the big money yet, so I don't know if my mind is going to change. But for right now, we not doing too much. We never had to. Make sure you stay tuned. I will see y'all tomorrow.